Open up Microsoft Word here. This is Word 2010. Okay. Just give you a walkthrough here. We got File. These are called ribbons. This is called the Ribbon tab up here. Okay, we got File, Home, Insert, Page Layout, References, Mailings, Review, and View. Okay, these are the standard ones that comes with Office 2000 or Word 2010. Okay, up here in the top, this is called the Quick Launch Toolbar. There's a little drop down right here that you can customize different commands. So for example, if you want to put the printer in here, there's your quick print right there. So you just click on that. You notice I hover over it. It's got my printer that's going to send it to, and it's ready to go. Okay, File here is also called the Backstage, where you could do things down here in Options and stuff like that. Okay, here's your save as, open and close, show your recent, make a new document. Let me just show you here. You go to new document like this, and you got all kinds of templates right here that you can use. Okay, scroll down here some more. There's even more categories here. Okay, or right here is a blank one, and we can create the blank one by just clicking that right there. Okay, let me close this. All right. So on our Home tab, what they've done on these ribbons is they've grouped these into common groupings. Okay, so anything you got to insert is on this insert ribbon. Anything that has to do with page layout is going to be on the page layout one. References, this is where like footnotes and citations and bibliographies and all that kind of stuff. Your mailings, this is if you're going to print some labels, print some envelopes, do a mail merger, things like that. Your review, this is where you're going to do your spell check, your thesaurus, word count, like if your teacher says, oh, I want you to do a 1,000-word report. Okay, you can highlight it and click word count, or you can just look right down here at the bottom, and it says words, and gives you a number right there. Okay. All right, we got translate. You can translate it into languages. You can actually set the language right here. Okay. This right here is a comment. Every once in a while, I'll send back a document with some comments on what you could change and make better. Okay, that's where I do that. You can delete it, next to previous right there. Once you delete it when you get the item fixed. Okay. You can track changes, so you can see the different revisions of when you changed words and other people that have made changes and things like that. Okay. Over here, you can accept or reject changes that other people make. Okay. You compare it against multiple versions of the document, see which one you like better. You can restrict people or authors from messing with this. Okay. View up here. Right here is where you would want to go to turn on your ruler or grid lines. Navigation pane. But since we don't want those things, we just want the ruler maybe, you just leave that up. Okay, we got print layout, which makes it look like a sheet of paper, and with the ruler on, you can see the dark gray area as where your margins are. Okay, and the white area right here and over here, this is where your text is. Okay, but when it comes to changing the margins, you don't want to mess with any of this stuff. Your margins are back over here under page layouts. Margins, right there. Okay, back over here, full screen is going to just take this sheet of paper and make it full screen across the thing. Web layout is going to make your page look like a web page. Okay, alright, what else? You can zoom in, make it this 100%. Okay, show one page, you can see multiple pages together, 2 pages like that. Okay, split. So you notice the little picture right here, arrange all. Okay, it's going to show you little windows like this scattered across your screen. Split means you're going to split this one in half so this top portion stays fixed and the bottom portion slides underneath it. So you can actually have your title up here and be down at the bottom of the page down here. Okay, macros here. This is a simple way to set up things you do all the time. Like you're going to have to set, like, let's just say, for example, you work for a company that wants their company name and logo up in the header or in the footer. It has to be a certain font style. The margins have to be a certain width, on top and bottom, left and right. So you can go in and set all that up. So the next document that comes in, all you got to do is do a shortcut keystroke. It runs that macro and saves you all kinds of time. Okay, so that's what you can do there. Okay, so that's our walkthrough there. So let's come back here to the Home tab. Home tab is the one where they found the ones that you use most of the time and they stuck it right here. Okay, so here's your cut, copy, and paste over here. Here's your font group right here, your paragraph group right here, styles, and then your editing, find and replace, and stuff like that's over here. Okay, some of these groups, these are called groups. At the bottom right hand corner of the group, you'll see a dialog box drop down. You click that and it opens up more features and things that you can do in that area there. So, you know, you can take a look and see what's there too. Okay, so cancel that. Okay, so that is Microsoft Word. Okay, now what if you don't have Microsoft Word at home? What are we going to do? Okay, I'm going to minimize this one too, and I'm going to go over here and I'm going to log in to my Hotmail, live.com, MSN. Okay, Microsoft owns all of these, and so they've made a little feature, a web app on here that's going to look very similar to Microsoft Word. What you want to do over here is, see where it says Outlook? You're looking at all my email right there. Here's Outlook. You hit the drop down right there, and I'm going to come over here to Skydrive. Click on Skydrive, and it changes the view here. Here it comes. Sorry, my computer's a little slow. It's this recording software I'm using, I think, too. It's hogging all the memory. Okay, so as this comes up, you're going to notice that it looks a lot like Microsoft Word. Just thinking about it, I know it's going to come. Here it is. It's coming, I know it is. Okay, the SkyDrive is also like a great big USB flash drive that you carry on your pocket, except this one's up in the cloud, up on the internet, so you can save things to it. Okay, if you notice down here, I've got some files already saved in there. Okay, I can make folders in here. But what I want to do is I want to create a new document. So right here it says create. Hit the drop down. Okay, there's create a new folder if I want to organize stuff. But Word, Excel, PowerPoint. Okay, so I'm going to click on Word document right there. Okay, now it should work a whole lot faster because on your computer, because you're not running this screencast program. Here it comes. I hope. Didn't think it was going to take this long for a second here. Okay, you notice it says Word web app coming over here. Okay. Alright, you can see something forming here in the background. I'll pause it just for a second. Okay, here we go. This is what it now looks like. Okay, you notice it still has the same ribbon. Share it with people, stuff like that. Undo and redo over here. You got your, okay, here's our parent one in the actual Microsoft Word. Okay, here's our search and replace. Okay, so all you'd have to do is just start typing text. Okay, now if you come up here, okay, this will be saving it automatically every couple seconds for you. But we can also come over here and go File, Save As. Oh, it says where's the save button? It's saving it automatically for you. So we just click back over here and it'll give you a name. Oh, right up here, document number 3, that's where you would give it the name right up there. Okay, so anyway, that's how that works. Now let's take a look at, I'm just going to hit the X right here and close that out. Same thing with this one. Okay, here's my Gmail. Gmail has got something really similar, Google. It's called Google Docs. Okay, if I come over here, or Google Drive, if I come over here to these 9 little squares right here, it says Apps. I click on that, and I can come down here to Drive, and then it pops up over here. And basically, I can do the same thing over here. I'm going to pause it while it loads up here. Okay, here we go. We're back in here. I can create, I can upload. By the way, you can do the same thing in the Skydrive as well. Upload files. So say, for instance, you're working on a file on your computer at school. You can upload it in here and take it home and work on it. And you don't have Word at home and you can work on it in here. Okay, so I'm going to come over here and click Create. Here's Document, Presentation, Spreadsheets. Okay, I'm going to click on that right there. And this is going to take a minute, so I'm going to pause it again. Okay, here we go again. This also looks just like it. Well, very similar to it anyway. You got the same tabs up here at the, but it allows you to do that, and it also saves it automatically for you. Just start typing here. Boy, this is bad. But anyway, you get the idea of it here. If we go back over here, you can see that I have tons of other things put in here. So if I wanted to open up something, okay, so for example, I don't know. Alright, here's a lesson plan template. We'll just open this up, show you what it looks like. I actually did this in Microsoft Word and then uploaded it into this program. So this is what it looks like, and you can get in there and work on it as well. Okay, so this is what that document looks like. Okay, one other option you have, come over here to the internet. Well, okay. Maybe we'll pause it. I'll just mention it. You can open up, you can download OpenOffice and install it. I've got it right here just to show you what it looks like. It'll be OpenOffice. I've got LibreOffice. It's kind of the same thing. just to show you what it looks like, and then we better stop. Yeah, continue. Okay, here's LibreOffice. It comes open like this. I can pick a text document. These are applications you can download from the internet and put onto your computer. If you notice here in the back, OpenOffice.org. You just download it right here, and it will. They're similar. They're word processing. They're Office type suites and stuff like that. So you could work on stuff using this. What's cool about LibreOffice and OpenOffice is you can actually save it as a Word file, an Excel file, whatever. Okay, so here, right here, we got the word processor right here. It's called the Libreoffice Writer. This is what it looks like. OpenOffice doesn't look much different than this, so there you go. There's some options.